Is the lost city of Atlantis real? The history of an enchanting myth for centuries. People have been fascinated by the lost city of Atlantis, an ancient civilization that is said to have sunk beneath the ocean. But is there any truth to this legend? In this video, we will explore the history of Atlantis and the recent discoveries that may have uncovered its secrets. So let's dive in. Plato's Atlantis. Plato was a Greek philosopher who lived from 428 to 348 BC. He is known for his many philosophical works, including the Republic and the Symposium, as well as for his description of the lost city of Atlantis. According to Plato, Atlantis was an actual historical place situated in the Atlantic Ocean, not far from the Strait of Gibraltar. It was a powerful naval force that dominated the Mediterranean Sea around 9,000 years before his time, according to his own chronology, which would place it at around 11,000 BC. However, he claimed that the Atlanteans became corrupt and their empire was destroyed by a natural disaster. As punishment from the gods, most of the islands sank into the sea and only a small portion remained above water. However, there are some key points to keep in mind when examining Plato's account. First, Plato was a philosopher, not a historian. His primary goal was not to provide an accurate account of historical events, but rather to use the story of Atlantis to illustrate his philosophical ideas. Second, Plato's description of Atlantis is highly allegorical. He uses the story of Atlantis to describe the ideal society, as well as the dangers of corruption and the consequences of greed and hubris. Finally, Plato wrote about Atlantis in the context of a larger narrative. He tells the story of Atlantis through the dialogue between two characters, and the story is framed as a part of a larger conversation about philosophy and politics. Despite these caveats, Plato's description of Atlantis has had a lasting impact on Western culture. It has inspired countless works of art, literature, and film, as well as the imaginations of generations of dreamers and scholars. And it continues to captivate us today with its tale of a lost civilization and the possibility that there may be more to our world than meets the eye. Did Atlantis really exist? Despite the lack of concrete evidence, many people believe that Atlantis did exist. This belief is often based on faith rather than reason, and it is sometimes motivated by a desire to believe in something greater than ourselves. However, there are some who argue that Plato's description of Atlantis is actually based on real historical events. They point to the fact that Plato was known for his accuracy and detail in his writing, and they believe that he would not have fabricated such a fantastical story. Additionally, they argue that Plato's description of Atlantis is consistent with other ancient texts and archaeological findings, and they believe that there is enough evidence to support the existence of this lost civilization. Some also believe that Atlantis was not necessarily a physical place, but rather a metaphor for a lost time or a lost way of life. In this view, Atlantis represents a golden age of humanity, a time of peace and prosperity that existed long ago, but has since been forgotten. This interpretation is supported by the fact that Plato's description of Atlantis is highly allegorical and that he uses the story to convey philosophical ideas rather than historical facts. Ultimately, the question of whether or not Atlantis really existed is one that each individual must answer for themselves. There is no definitive proof either way, and the evidence can be interpreted in different ways. However, what is certain is that the story of Atlantis continues to fascinate us today, and it will likely continue to do so for many years to come. Recent discoveries. While there is no direct evidence that has been found to confirm the existence of Atlantis, there have been some recent discoveries that may shed light on this mysterious civilization. For example, in 2017, a team of researchers discovered the wreck of a large ancient ship in the Black Sea. The ship is believed to have sunk around 2,400 years ago and could have been a vessel from the Kingdom of Atlantis. Another discovery was made in 2020 when a group of divers found a submerged city off the coast of Portugal. The city is thought to have been inhabited by the Lusitanians, an ancient tribe that lived in the area during the time of Atlantis. While neither of these discoveries provides concrete proof of Atlantis' existence, they do offer tantalizing clues about the history of the region and the possibility that there may be more to our world than we know. Exploring different theories. Over the years, many theories have been proposed to explain the origins of the legend of Atlantis. One popular theory is that Plato created the story of Atlantis out of whole cloth. This means that he invented the story as an allegory to teach his philosophical ideas. However, others believe that Plato was actually referring to a real place when he wrote about Atlantis. This theory is supported by the fact that Plato described Atlantis in great detail and that he claimed to have spoken to people who had actually visited the island. Still, others believe that Atlantis was a real place, but that it was not located in the Atlantic Ocean as Plato claimed. Instead, they believe that Atlantis was located in the Mediterranean Sea or the Black Sea. This theory is supported by the fact that Plato described the Atlantic Ocean as being very dangerous, which was actually quite accurate at the time. The Atlantic Ocean was full of pirates and other dangers, so it would have been a risky journey to sail there. No matter what theory you believe, there is no denying that the legend of Atlantis is one of the most enduring mysteries of all time. It has captured the imaginations of people for centuries, and it continues to fascinate us today. From Plato's original writings to modern-day documentaries, the search for Atlantis continues to captivate us. We want to believe that there is more to our world than meets the eye, and that there may be a lost civilization out there waiting to be discovered. What do you think? What do you think about the recent discoveries that may have uncovered the secrets of Atlantis? Do you believe that the lost city really existed, or was it just a figment of Plato's imagination? Let us know your thoughts in the comments below. And don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. Ancient civilizations. Ancient civilizations have always been a source of fascination for humans. From the pyramids of Egypt to the ruins of Greece, these civilizations left behind a legacy that continues to inspire awe and wonder. But what makes them so fascinating? Perhaps it is the mystery surrounding these cultures that captivates us. Many of these civilizations developed complex societies, political systems, and technologies long before many parts of the world even had running water or electricity. They built monuments that are still standing thousands of years later and created art and artifacts that are still studied and admired today. These achievements make these civilizations truly remarkable and serve as a reminder of the ingenuity and creativity of our ancestors. But perhaps what is most fascinating about ancient civilizations is the sense of continuity that they provide. By studying these cultures, we can learn about the origins of human civilization and see how our world has changed over time. We can also learn about the similarities and differences between these ancient cultures and our own, which can help us to better understand ourselves and our place in the world. Ultimately, ancient civilizations are a testament to the power of the human spirit. They remind us that even in the face of great challenges, humans can create beauty and innovation. By studying and exploring these civilizations, we can learn from their successes and failures and gain a deeper appreciation for the world around us. Conclusion: Atlantis is a legendary island civilization that has captivated the human imagination for centuries. While there is no conclusive evidence that it ever existed, the idea of a lost civilization that once thrived but is now lost to time continues to fascinate us. Whether Atlantis is a real place that sank beneath the waves or a figment of Plato's imagination, the story serves as a reminder of the power of storytelling and the human desire to explore the unknown. If you enjoyed this video, please leave a like and subscribe for more updates. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy exploring. We hope you enjoyed learning about the history of Atlantis and the recent discoveries that may have uncovered its secrets. Don't forget to like and subscribe for more videos like this one. And let us know in the comments below what you think about the lost city of Atlantis. Was it a real place or just a myth? We would love to hear your thoughts. Thank you for watching, and until next time, happy exploring.